Wow. That is the only word I can think of that can accurately describe how I feel after watching that San Diego studio stream today. If you guys were unaware, today at 10 a.m. Pacific, San Diego Studios did their Diamond Dynasty content reveal stream, where they basically showed off everything new coming into Diamond Dynasty, new cards, new ways to play, new modes, pretty much everything you're gonna want to know about DD was in this stream. And I gotta be honest, it's like too much to fit in one video, and I don't want to make a 40-minute video. So I'm going to be releasing videos throughout the weekend talking about everything you need to know. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything Diamond Dynasty related. So what this video is going to be talking about is this new form of Diamond. I mean, this was crazy. MLB The Show released this little tease on Twitter before the stream. Check this out. So it's just like a random red diamond. It's like a ruby. Nobody knew what to expect. Nobody knew what this was. Everybody was really hyped. Well, we finally have a little bit of concrete information. These are actually going to be called prestige diamonds. So I'm going to talk about these prestige diamonds later on in this video, because in order to understand these, you're going to need to see some things involving the first inning program. Yes, we got the 3 first inning program bosses revealed as well. So I'm going to show you all that stuff. We're going to go over the program, and then that is going to lead directly into these prestige diamonds, so make sure to stick around for the video. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this clip play, and then I'll talk a little bit about it after the clip is done.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Todd Helton, Duke Snyder, and Roy Oswalt.
That's a nice color combination right there. I love the purple popping from
the purple popping.
Mm-hmm. So should we take a look at what's in there?
Let's talk about what is a program, especially for the guys who are just joining us and ladies out there. So on the left, Kyle, what are these? This scrolling menu on the left.
Yeah, so these are the goals you want to complete to earn these program stars. We got dailies, which are just little stat missions or exchanges, really small exchanges. So go play the game, basically.
We see Showdown in there as well.
Showdown's
Showdown
there.
gives you program stars.
Big addition, yeah. Tons of program stars you'll see.
And then on the right, we've got rewards, right? And that goes a long way. We're going to go through those rewards in a second.
Yep. Yeah, so what I'm noticing here on the left, we went through this a bunch of times last year, right? But everything was listed all at once on the left. So now we've got some categories there. So should we talk about the categories?
Yeah, so if you just want to dive into one and show one off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can see if you go maybe back one, show missions. Yeah, so that one's we got 3 in there. Shout out to Rory McCann. We've brought back some smaller stat missions. Big fan request. In previous years, we've had big stat grinds. We want to bring them back. We like the stats. It's really fun to try to go tally them online, but we wanted to find the sweet spot, the part where it's enjoyable to go tally these 15 hits with prospect or live series players, and you're going to be doing it with the players you're earning and kind of what's hot in Diamond Dynasty at that time.
You talked about different paths. So are these required to get to these rewards?
Not at all. So if you're not an online player, you don't want to go online and tally these stats, you don't have to. Okay. You can pave your own path. You can pick which goals to complete this program.
You could play outside of DD entirely too, and rack up rewards as well.
Anywhere you're gaining XP, you're gaining program stars.
So that's missions. Let's take a look at Conquest.
Oh man,
here we go.
You guys
reveal?
ready?
Y'all ready?
Big one.
Y'all ready? This is a big reveal.
All right,
you're gonna like this.
So you saw some prospects revealed a few weeks ago.
Prospects.
But there's one prospect.
There's a special, something special in this Conquest map. Are we gonna show them?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna show them.
We've had
Tim Tebow to go.
We've had shark maps, and now we got a gator.
Oh, gator map. What's his arm like in the show?
It's got to be pretty good, right? Quarterback.
Better than. Let's take a look at that Tim Tebow. So this is your Tim Tebow prospect card right there. 81 power. It's gonna get it done.
He'll hit some out, you know.
Yeah, maybe.
As long as
he runs into some balls once in a while.
Good luck with 37 vision.
Yeah, good luck with the 37.
All right, so that's Tim Tebow. You'll get him for the starter Conquest map. Pretty simple, just 2 strongholds there.
Yeah, Dylan's built a nice one there.
Yeah.
Then of course you've got your first inning map, which is linked to the first inning program. You get 30 program stars. All right, so let's take a look at the rewards.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's run through it.
A little bit similar to last year, but we made some changes there. Shout out to Dylan. So let's go through. You've got a show pack. You've got a home run celebration.
Home run celebration.
Got a gear up pack.
Road to the show, or your DD player.
Yep. Icon. You've got some unlockables.
Ooh, and we've got
a
all
set one
new
headliner.
Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah. So we'll take a look at that headliner in a bit. But yeah, headliner packs are back.
Let's go.
Nameplates are back. So nameplates, icons. We have new nameplates, icons. We have new bat skins. We have new equipment. Tons of new content.
Yep. So if you remember, at 100 stars, we had the choice pack with 3 players, right? What we call the henchmen.
The henchmen.
So henchmen are at 150. Now that doesn't mean that you're getting less players. You're just going to earn them in a different way, and we're going to get to that.
We'll wrap back, yeah.
We'll get to that. Let's take a look at who these 3 players are in this choice pack. We've got new legend Brian Roberts there, switch hitter, nice switch hitter to start off your team. You've got Tom Seaver, always good. And then you've got the donkey.
Adam Dunn.
What does he do well?
Well, you look at that 108 power.
Woo.
That's what he does.
Takes home runs.
All right, keep going here.
Stop on that ballin' is a habit.
Yeah.
pack.
New ballin' is a habit pack art.
Shout out to Jen and Christina, but this ballin' is a habit pack looks so bling. Why?
Because it's a bling pack.
Yeah.
It's a lit pack.
Guaranteed gold or better player coming out of there. Keep on
a
moving.
lot of diamonds coming out of that ball as a habit pack.
Home run call. Do we have new home run calls?
I do believe we've got
Some new
all those
chimes
kind of
as well,
unlockables, hundreds of them. So those are those customizable sounds. We've got things like when you hit a home run like this one, see you later.
Put it on the board.
Your opponent will also hear that if you're online.
Yep.
It's pretty fun.
Very annoying.
Got stubs, bat skins, and remember, all you have to do is play the game to unlock this content.
Exactly.
And we got that Ivy bat skin.
Wrigley Field.
Very
Ivy.
very Baez themed first inning.
Exactly.
Here we go. 300.
All right, so let's take a look
Let's
at the
take a look.
bosses.
This is a heck of a choice
Here
you're
we go.
gonna have to make.
This
We
is
got Todd Helton.
Double D.
Yep.
Good luck against lefties and righties.
Great fielder as well at first, double diamond. Then we've got Roy Oswalt.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is this?
What are we looking at?
So this is, notice there at the bottom, this is a prime card.
Huh.
So you mentioned earlier, we're going to have some new card series.
We are.
We are.
We're going to have some card series that compete with signature series, and this is the first one we're revealing. So
word?
Prime. We'll talk about them a little later, but
We'll
let's
dive into it, yeah.
Yeah. So this is your Roy Oswalt. Got that lovely sinker with
That's
that really slow
72
curve.
miles per hour curveball. Get out of here.
He's got the sinker, don't worry.
Duke.
And then a different kind of hitter than we saw with Todd Helton, also a lefty, but more power, and a great fielder also, and nice speed.
Very nice speed.
Very nice speed.
All right, so taking a break from that clip, you guys can see the first inning bosses, Todd Helton, Roy Oswalt, and Duke Snider. Out of all 3 of those, I kind of have to see how Oswalt pitches, but on first instinct, my choice would be that Todd Helton. Getting that big, powerful lefty first baseman off the rip with the really good defense, he's really enticing for me, but Oswalt was pretty good in MLB The Show 19. He had a nice pitch selection, and he kind of worked in the meta of the game, so I'm curious if it'll be kind of the same thing. But now that we got the 3 first inning bosses, we talked about the program, let's go ahead and take a look at the next clip, which is what you guys are waiting for, these Prestige Diamonds. Let's get into it.
They are officially called Prestige Diamonds.
Prestige diamonds, so they're not called red diamonds.
They are
Okay.
not. So if you
Prestige diamonds,
recognize
okay.
these 3 guys, those are the 3 program bosses. So we're trying something new this year. We want to celebrate those of you guys who play the game a lot and really grind it out.
Stat
play with
grinds.
these guys.
Stat grinds.
Essentially, what you're going to be doing is once you pick one of those 3 bosses, you can then play this prestige program to upgrade
Prestige
him.
program.
Exactly.
What's a prestige program, Kyle
So
Blake?
let's look at the right first. It'll make a little more sense. Boom.
Wait, wasn't Todd Helton a 91?
He was.
He was
was.
a 91.
Until you prestiged Todd Helton.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Prestige diamonds, ladies and gentlemen.
So slight attribute boosts.
A little bit better.
Right.
Yeah. But if you go into a game, if you match up with a guy who has red diamond, prestige diamond, Todd Helton, you should be scared.
You should be scared because he plays the game a lot.
Or he's like, the biggest Rocky fan or Todd
Yeah,
Helton fan,
exactly.
right?
Do you love Todd Helton? Has Todd Helton been in your
Now,
lineup
here's
for a
the key.
while?
So it's just a few attribute point boosts, right?
Yes.
Just a
Few.
couple. Yeah.
Just a couple.
It's really meant to, you've talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
What is it meant for?
It's all about showing off your personal time that you've put into the game and all your ability.
Yeah, we talked about team affinity. This is more about if you love Todd Helton
Yeah.
or you think he's the GOAT, you've played with him a ton. It's like a different level of that fandom.
Yeah. It's like player affinity. You know?
So how do you get him? Well, of course, you have to collect the
Collect
OG
him,
Helton.
right? Yeah.
That's the first step.
Oh, and then these next
Here we go.
steps.
Okay.
There's a bit of a wrinkle here, though, right?
Some stack grinds, yeah. you're gonna have to play with this Todd Helton
A lot.
to get this prestige Todd Helton.
A lot.
So
Makes sense.
where did these numbers come from? Shout out Roy McCann for this great idea. So this is from that season. These are the stats that he put up that year. It's actually one of his best half from that season. So they're not too crazy, but you guys are gonna have to play with this Todd Helton for a while.
A lot.
Online only.
It says online only.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so we basically listen to the feedback.
Yep.
A decent chunk of you is like, hey, we want some of the stat grind back.
Right.
So the stat grind is back in these prestige
It's all about
programs.
finding the right moments for us to give the stat grind and really pay it off well.
So what modes are count towards online?
Yeah, well, we got ranked seasons, we got battle royale. An interesting wrinkle there is you could tally these stats with Helton
That's right.
in BR without
That's
actually
right.
having BR. Eventually, you'll need to get him to collect him,
Right.
but you can start working on this without
So
even
you
having
can't get prestige Helton by just playing BR though.
him. Right. You could also do ranked seasons events,
But you
online
can-
competitive modes.
You can be ready to just unlock him.
Exactly.
Right.
And then all you'll have to do is get him on the market.
True.
Or collect,
Yep.
And then collect him. So let's take a look at the other guys, the other red diamonds, prestige diamonds. Sorry.
Prestige diamonds.
So, we said there's slight attribute boosts, but in the case of Oswalt,
Uh-oh. It's
wow. Like, look at those miles per hour.
Right.
too.
So we're
Like,
looking at the top right.
They also get a little bit of a boost. And so now you get to play with a 95.
95, bro. But you got to grind. Duke.
Frustrating.
This is a favorite of everybody.
Duke Snyder right here. Yep.
Are these going to be
Overall.
the only 3 prestige programs?
No. In fact, every inning, when we have 3 new bosses, we're rolling out 3 more prestige opportunities. So if you find a guy that you just cannot remove from your lineup, that's a good thing if you want to go after the prestige version. But we're not even stopping there.
We're not stopping.
We can't tell you about all of them just yet.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, live content, post-launch content,
Yeah.
tons of it. This is all just launch day content.
So prestige diamonds are just upgraded versions of already existing diamonds in the game. So it's essentially the same card, but like with attribute boosts across the board. Like I believe on Todd Helton, it was +3 on pretty much every stat. And it's not gonna be like, +10, +20 or anything like that. It's gonna be minimal boosts, but when you do that to every single attribute, the overall definitely goes up a lot. And like I said earlier, Todd Helton is my initial pick on that first inning program, but when you throw the opportunity of a prestige diamond on that Roy Oswalt and see how much better he gets, I don't know. It causes a really enticing decision. So I think prestige diamonds are a really cool thing. I love the idea of like upgradable cards. They also talked about some more upgradable stuff in Diamond Dynasty, which I am also going to be making a video on. So like I said at the beginning, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. But this, in my opinion, is a huge W. It's not the most game-changing feature because really you're just upgrading them by a few points. But the idea that the diamond that you get is not set in stone, you can actually make it better through your time and your grinding is a really cool idea, and I'm really happy with it. Down in the comments, let me know what you think of prestige diamonds. What do you think of the first inning bosses? Which one are you gonna choose? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new to never miss a Diamond Dynasty video. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.